So you talk about you're homeschooled and shit.
Yeah.
You know what's going on. It's a horror show.
Yeah.
I never thought I would be the principal of a school, but I am. I'm like the assistant fucking
Everybody's
principal.
homeschooled right now.
I mean,
yeah.
this has been a learning experience for me and my wife. You have to learn how to be creative. Between you and I think LA school district is doing a horrible fucking job. Just horrible. Like, we don't know what to do. Camp got canceled for her now.
Yeah.
And this is rough on a child. I don't give a fuck about me.
You think they were doing a horrible job before this, and you were going to pull her out anyway?
Nah, I didn't. Listen, it's supposed to be the best school in the district. I don't want to say the name, but we moved into the district so she could go to that school.
Okay.
And it's turned out it's like fucking, we've settled on, I think we've lowered our standards as Americans. We really, really have lowered our standards. Things are so shitty that we don't know what's good or what's not good. I know I have a ton of friends with kids, and they tell me about the schools they go to, whatever. And I just hear some fantastic things. I'm not too. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
She comes on at 11 o'clock. She goes to school from 10 to 10:30, and then from 11 to like 11:45. The first half hour was just kids yelling at each other. Marcus, I got a purple shirt on. Who gives a fuck? It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
So, she's a racehorse. She's 7. So you got to treat her like a fucking racehorse. You fuck around with her and you don't get her exercise, you're going to find yourself in a fucking dilemma at 8 o'clock that's a horror show. She's so, there's times she's like, Daddy, after lunch, you want to draw a picture? I'm like, yeah. Dog, while I'm putting the last fork in my mouth, she's right there. I turn and her head's right there. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? And I understand. I understand. So, but this has been a learning experience for us. Like, we didn't know what to do. First of all, if you don't run her before that class comes on, you're going to have a problem. And I told my wife, I go, what's going on here? What the fuck is the problem here? This is common sense. When we drop her off at school at 8 o'clock, she don't go right to class.
Right.
They run around for 20 minutes. They let them get their yayas out, burn their energy out. Then they sit down, then they write their journal, then they fucking learn whatever the fuck it is, and you pick them up at 2:30, which is bullshit too. I went to school till 3:30. What the fuck? So now it's like I got to get up early with her.
But the online class starts at 11?
10 o'clock for 30 minutes, 25 minutes, language arts.
But they're giving you that time to run her first before you go online.
Well, what the fuck? School starts at 8. What the fuck are you doing till 10?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. Yeah, why does it start so late?
Yeah, fucking 11 o'clock.
Why wouldn't they start the same exact time?
I have no
or a half hour later.
I have no fucking idea, and it's driving me crazy. Look at the bags on my eyes. It's driving me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That they have taken this like a fucking joke. Like, I don't take her education as a joke. So now it's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I come home at 12, and I got her. Mm-hmm. That's it. People calling me up, hey, you want to do a Zoom? Do I look like I want to fucking do a Zoom? I tried to do a video the other day. She came in the fucking video. You saw that at the house. A fucking, you can't do nothing.
Oh, I saw that, I think.
She's my ghost.
Yeah.
She's like a shadow, and I love her to death. But it's like, it's fucking with her.
Yeah.
Today we bailed out because other kids called her. We set up calls with other kids, FaceTime, and they have Messenger, whatever the fuck, and they yell and they scream. But if we don't have that throughout the day, it's a nightmare. Because she's talking to you. They have their own language, these little 7-year-olds. They have their own pace. They have their own fucking language. She'll tell you a story for 30 minutes if you let her. Alana, can I ask you something? Go ahead. Yeah, well, drop it on me.
Yeah.
So I got to run her in the morning. Then you got a little language arts, and they do math. And then, what do you do from 12 o'clock on? You can't be playing. So I try to color with her. My wife doesn't, I got to give my wife a fucking breather, too.
Yeah.
My wife goes out for a little while, takes a ride. I draw with her.
Well, what was it like for you, Agostino? Because they didn't have any online when you were doing it. It was all...
There was no online for me. For me, they would mail you all the books, and I would get like this big box every couple of months. You get a new box.
From who?
I had this Catholic program. I think it was called like St. Anthony's, like homeschool education, something like that, right? So they send you a box every couple of months, And I remember getting those boxes, man. You just hear like a knock on the door. UPS guy delivers it, and you saw that big box, like you knew, like, oh shit, like we're starting up again, you know? Yeah, no online or anything like that. I think it's different for me. It's going to be really hard for your daughter. I had a lot of siblings.
Right.
I got 3 sisters.
Yes.
And we tired each other out. And I annoyed the fuck out of them. And, you know, your daughter only has you guys. That's the big difference.
My wife is limping. My wife played tag with her. She forgot she was 50. You're out there playing tag.
Oh, man.
You know, the other day I tried to play badminton with her. He was limping for 2 days. Before they said not go to the park, I would take it to a corner of like a fucking, none of these parks around here.
Yeah.
And I played badminton with her until some motherfucker fucked it up and showed up. But I play badminton with her. I take her against the garage. I throw curves at her. You know, she swings. Right. I mean, you could just do this all day or so long. I get her to hit the mitts and throw kicks and work out for 20 minutes. You know, I don't put that fucking television on because she'll lose her mind. It's not allowed on the house till 5.
See, that's something that my parents didn't do. They let us watch TV whenever.
No, I gotta cut it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Watching TV in the daytime is just a bad habit.
Yeah.
It's just a bad habit. And I knew it as an 18-year-old. Like, I'm not the type of guy to stay home, bro.
Right.
I'm not the type of guy. Once you're up, you're up. You got to get out.
Yeah.
You got to make a living. You got to do something. You got to justify your existence.
Yeah.
And that's how my mother raised me. You got to get up. You got to get out, you know. Now till today, I know if I don't take a shower by 9:30, 9:15, I'm going to go into depression. So it don't matter what I got something to do. I don't have nothing to do. I jump in that fucking shower.
What does that mean, depression? Like you'll...
Your mind, listen, bro, right now, most people's mind, you know, people are having nightmares. Have you read about nightmares? Okay, people are having nightmares. People are having vivid dreams.
Yeah.
That means that this information has gotten into you. It's gotten into your psyche. Mm-hmm. I am not mad at you for being scared right now.
Yeah.
I do. I understand every emotion you might have right now as a human being, as an American. I understand every emotion. Maybe you're not scared of it. Maybe you're scared of it. Maybe you respect it. Mm-hmm. I respect it. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not a scientist.
Yeah.
I know that they're out of caskets. You know, I know that Ventura, my friend, they said they're going to lay people off at the hospital.
Right.
But everywhere else, people are telling you there's bodies everywhere. You know, people today, they had some black guy, they showed his dick by mistake breathing.
What?
They shocked him, you know, in hospitals in the Bronx and shit. So you don't know. I know one person who's had it. I heard Michael Yo had as a comic.
I heard that.
And whatever. Tiffany Haddish had the cough. You know, I've just heard little things. But I know one person who died from it, but you never know. Because if you die from an ingrown toenail now,
they're going to say it's coronavirus.
It's COVID to add to the numbers. So,
did you hear that, by the way? There's a bunch of doctors that like came out and said that they... Yeah?
You've heard. You hear so many things that your mind doesn't even know what to believe anymore. So what you
I hear so many different things.
You know what I do at 5? I put the TV on and I go in the backyard and hit the bag. That's when the sun is the best.
Yeah, at 5.
And at 5, I'm bored to pieces. By 5, I'm ready to shoot a motherfucker. And it's been like that for years at 5. Because we finished karate at 5, or kickboxing for her. So for fucking years, it's been boring. I said, you know what? Fuck this morning workout. In the morning, I walk. I come here, I park, I go for a walk around the corner. I'll go by my house and walk those little side streets, but I don't like walking by my house. There's too many fucking people.
There are a lot of people around.
Yeah.
There's a fuck ton of people out.
But here, around the office, there ain't nobody. You can walk from here to the fucking, to the overduct and back. That's what I've done a couple times.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody on this side of town because this is where they park for the train.
Right.
So there ain't nobody taking the train no more.
Right.
There's parking spots all over here in the daytime. You can't even flatten nobody's fucking tires. So.
We just walk around my house like over and over and over again with the dog. It's like all you can do. On the weekend, we went to Marina Del Rey, and I go, you know what? We'll go for a ride, and if we see that it's not too crowded, we'll go for a walk. You know, around those houses. At least it's fresh air by the water. And you won't believe how many people were out.
It's crazy.
On the bikes, biking, hiking, walking in groups, no mask. Cops too. I'm like, there's cops. They're not going to let us walk around here without a mask. And they're like, no, cops, no mask, just walking around. I couldn't believe it. It's unbelievable. People out sailing on the water.